Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. EZQ here, and today we're going to be testing out the i9 12900K next to the RTX 5070 inside the game of Call of Duty Warzone. We are going to be using competitive settings just to see how much FPS we can get out of this bundle. The reason to that is because a lot of gamers in this community play at 1080p using high refresh rate monitors. They're always looking for the fastest and the lowest latency. So with that said, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and let's go to the next scene. Here you guys can see we're going to be playing in 1080p full screen borderless, the RTX 5070, and we're going to be having on plus boost. That's the little perk because we own nvidia card. VSync is going to be off because that limits our FPS. Anything else there really doesn't affect the performance. Quality though is going to be at minimum, and nvidia DLSS is going to be off. We want to see raw performance, guys, not fake frames. So I'm that type of guy, and that's how we're going to do it. All of this is going to be off. VRAM scale target is 70% as a default in Warzone. Everything is very low or off. Pause the video if you want to see a specific setting, but overall right now we are going for the most FPS. Okay guys, so we have loaded up into the map. Okay, looking nice. We're hitting an maximum FPS of 823. Imagine if those were average FPS. Will we be there someday? Hopefully. I'm gonna jump. Where are we going? Let's go to the airport. We need to not get eliminated quick.
2,000 years later.
Why did I think this was gonna parachute normally? Why? Okay, hopefully we don't lose this. GG's, bro. Okay guys, we have landed and we're looking at an average of 170 FPS. Not bad overall. Okay, I think I got this. Wow, that was high. There's a perfectly normal door, but I'm just gonna break in. Hopefully we don't meet people right now. We have not found anything good. Okay. Our real-time FPS are looking a little bit better with an average of 180s, 190s. I'm liking that. And GG's. Let me out of here. Hopefully there's something better here. Yeah, let's go. Nope. Okay. What about this? Give me that. Okay, give me that. Let's go. So it does look a little bit blurry, 1080p, not looking the best. I'm used to 1440p and it looking really crisp, but it's definitely a difference. We're sacrificing a little bit of visuals for a little bit more of performance. What I am not liking though, guys, is if you guys take a closer look to the usage of the RTX 5070, we're using around 70% of it with minimum settings. So what does this mean is that the 12 gigabytes of the RTX 5070 is just not enough. And I would understand if this card came out 8 or 10 years ago, but guys, this card has been in my house for just a few months, and for the pricing it's at, because it's way over MSRP, honestly I'm not liking that. People are going to be in the comments, well, you should have gone with the 5070 Ti. And it's totally valid, but guys, for the money you're spending, whoa, buddy, chill out. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Ha! GG's. Ooh, GG's, bro. Is there more people around there, bro? Like, what? There's so much bombs going on over here. Like, what is going on, guys? Oh, here it is. Oh, GG's. Where's he at? GG's. GG's, buddy. About the Intel 12900K, and that is that it launched in 2021. That is 4 years ago. It had a price of $600. It was Intel's flagship, and today it has a price of $300. You are getting 8 performance cores and 8 E-cores. It is compared to the i7 13700K, but you're also, well, I don't want to say you're going to have problems, but they did have problems on the 13th gen lineup. 14th gen is just a refresh with clocks just bumped up a little bit more. Overall, if you're planning to buy this processor, I'm not experiencing stutters. We're playing at 1080p, and you guys know that when we play at this resolution, the bottleneck goes more towards the processor. Honestly, I feel like this game is really looking or feeling really smooth. And as you guys know, that is one of the jobs of the processor. I'm not really a competitive player, but I can pretty much tell if you guys didn't show a competitive player the stats on the top left corner of the screen, he would be really happy with this combo though. But overall, we're using around 56% of the 12900K. So basically we have about half of the processor opened in case we want to do anything else, whether it be streaming, listening to music, I don't know, homework in Word, Publisher, Excel, Google Sheets. 32 gigabytes of VRAM running at 5200 mega transfer. Seems to be fairly enough. Okay, buddy. And I want to say that seems to be fairly enough is because we're using more than 16 gigabytes. So we're using 18 gigabytes approximate. That leaves us an open space of 14 gigabytes. So whether you guys think that's enough or not, I will leave that to your hands. We are on a DDR5 platform, so I do recommend you guys, if you guys are going for the Intel 12900K, to please go DDR5. It is future proofing, and why would you do a new rig with DDR4? Whoa, somebody's shooting at me? I think so. Whoa. So he won the gulag. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy we were fighting a while ago. Might not. I don't know. GG's. GG's. GG's, buddy. GG's and GG's. Bro thought I was low because I was on the ground. No, we are low this time. Okay, we're really low. That's what happens when you start cracking up. Where's this guy at though? GG's, bro. GG's, bro. Where's he at?
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
I don't know where he's at. Oh, nice. Where's he at? Hey, see you. Oh, no. Last but not least, guys, I would like to leave here telling you guys that this is a pretty solid combo, whether it be for productivity, streaming, or gaming, guys. RTX 5070 is able to handle a little bit more graphics, and the i9 is able to handle more tasks. Honestly, I think this is 8.5 for me, like I said before. Please do leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next benchmark.